Okay, we're entering Juryo Division. Sorry you guys didn't get the stream tonight. It did go a little bit up, so tomorrow will be fixed. But instead, you've got a video tonight of the Juryo Division. And we're starting out here with the matchup of Kyoku Kaiyu on the left versus Waka no Sho on the right. Both men have not had a match yet, so they're going to be 0-0. We'll have to see what we're looking forward to here, as Kyoku Kaiyu is coming up from Makushita 1, and we're looking at Juryo 14 for Waka no Sho. Also tonight you'll be getting some commentary not only from me, but every other 2 matches you'll get Spider coming up on the screen for you. Or not on the screen, but on the broadcast. So that's the other voice. I know, right? You don't want to be stuck listening to me blabber on and on. But these matches are going to be going a little bit slower. That's just what happens when you get up to the pay divisions. And Kyokayu, I can't say that I'm like the biggest fan or anything. Not really the biggest fan of either one of them. But Waka no Sho, I do kind of like him. And he's 22 years old, 177 centimeters, I believe 140 kg, so he's under the average. Kyoku Kaiyu from Mongolia, I do believe, if I got that correct. He's looking to become a salaried man, as I believe he already was, I want to say, because his name seems very familiar at the top. If not, he's trying to become. We'll see how this all goes. As the Gyoji is pointing to the side, that means he's trying to get the authority to go from the not head Shimpan, but the timekeeper, the one he relies on to be like, hey, it's time for me to go. And now he gets the head nod and everything. So after they throw some salt, we'll get to the action. And if you guys like, please feel free to like and subscribe. It'll let you know when we're live. And if you don't catch us live, I'll put a link to the Discord, and you'll be able to catch us anytime we are live. I like to go ahead and let you guys know where we're live at. Although we're normally not live on YouTube, normally live on Twitch, but we're going to be changing that to where we're live on both. But either way, we are about to get into the action here as the Goombay is up. Waka no Sho getting ready, he's down. We're going to follow him. Don't like this camera angle. Waka no Sho with a good Tachi right there. He's getting some powerful thrusts to the face. He's going to get his man right on out.
Yeah, he was owned.
With authority.
Completely owned on that. That was seriously one-way traffic.
He came out looking like he was the hungrier man, and he totally was, because he's going to get the win here. As he pretty much had it the whole way. Doesn't look like there was anything else about it. Threw in some slaps for good measure. He kind of knew it too. When he, at least his walk-away look was kind of like, yeah, I had that one. And now coming up, speaking of what you got Shiden coming up on the left. He's going to be going up against one of the newcomers, Fuji Roga. He is on the right. I believe this is the former Goshima. The other one, I believe, is the former Nagamaru, I want to say. He's going to be coming up very shortly. Shiden, what can you say about him that hasn't been said 100 times? But he does like to, but he does seem to be one of the ones that likes to give blood to the blood gods of the sumo world. Because he sure bleeds from the face a good bit. Because he leads in with the broad side of his face almost. Goshima, though, not the one that you want to do that to, because he'll meet you. Shiden 33, 177 centimeters, and 154 kg. So he's a little bit under the average too, not by that much, but he is a bit under the average. I believe the average I last saw was 341 in pounds wise, not in kg. But
That's big.
indeed.
You're not messing around.
I would try to convert that to
Average offensive
kilogram,
lineman.
but yeah, true. Although the linemen don't eat a
There's
big.
the geese.
Yeah, there. Oh, look at him in his glorious allness right there. I don't know which way to put it.
Elvis has entered the building.
The geese will soon to be unleashed in about 2 matches. And also, if you're viewing this video, this one's going to be listed, but the next one for the top division is going to be unlisted, but listed in the description. And that's just to keep away stuff, you know what I mean? And yeah, just follow the link and you will be able to watch the top division after this. Because I'm sure if you're watching Juryo, you're going to want to watch that top. There will be commentary for it all. That's to keep the fair use aspect of everything, because we're not trying to just rip and ship, so to speak. Not that type over here. And two, if you're here, you should recognize me and Spider, to be perfectly honest. But if you're new, welcome on in. We appreciate having you. And we have a goal of 500 subs. So when we get there, maybe we'll do a little special stream or something like that, but that's to be determined. But it's always nice to have little goals. Just like how Goshima had a goal of becoming Sekitori, and he is Sekitori now. Oh, I said Goshima. That's his former name. Fujiroga, I mean. I gotta really get used to that. Calling him his new name. It's gonna be hard when I see Kusano and not calling him Kusano, but Yoshino Fuji, which I love that name. I don't know why, but I do. But the Gumbai's up. We'll follow Shiden here. See what he's got for the newcomer. Good Tachi-Ai from Shiden. His opponent's going to accept it, though. And then Shiden's on the back foot immediately. As Fujiroga is going to get a pretty easy textbook win.
Yeah, low and square. Kept his feet underneath him.
Fujiroga. Shonichi, I believe, is his first win.
Okay. We have Juryo 13, Himu Kamaru coming up versus Juryo 12, Asa Suryu. Quite a couple of names. Are you still putting stuff up in the chat?
I believe Chalkers is doing that. She was
in the building?
I saw her doing some stuff, so I was like, she's got it covered. I got a lot on the plate right now managing all these windows, so I figured that would be good.
Dig it, dude. I just didn't know what was going on.
Oh, you're good.
But yep. So here we go.
I like the pink belt there.
Himu on the left. We'll call him Himu. It's Himu Kamaru. We'll leave it at Himu. And Asa Suryu.
Oh, he had a
Boy,
nice
that
little
is aggressive.
Nice little tongue roar there.
He is well into it. Get in there, buddy. That's Hiru Kamaru. Nice. I'm not sure what that color is. It's not straight up pink. That's a Sumo on the other side. There he is. Both look a little bookendy, so this could be a pretty even matchup. 173, 116 kilo. Fairly light.
行事は木村勘九郎であります。
All right. A little extra ceremony and salt for Juryo division. Lilac with a hint of plum. I'll buy that.
I could see it. Not quite Uda pink, but more of a plumish. Something like Asanoyama wore when he was Ozeki.
Fair enough. I don't think I've ever seen him anything but black.
I've seen him with green. Seen it with black, of course.
Oh, green maybe. Green maybe. Don't know.
Seen a bit of a blue on him one time.
Okay, we're getting ready to go. I think hands down might have been called at this point. Go cheat it. Alright, Himu will follow. Here we go. He's got to tell them twice to put their hands down. Come on, boys. Put the stare down crap and let's get moving. Follow Himu on the left. We've got boom. That's a good touchy eye.
Oh,
Tossed him off, moves around, big slaps. Oh, he keeps getting tossed and finally just stuns him. Shoves him straight out.
the brother of
That was short-lived.
Asakori getting a W.
Mm.
ただいまの決まり手は押し
That's
出し
Asakuri's brother. Cool.
押し出して朝水流の勝ち。
Yeah, kind of built like a fire plug. Traps for days. Anyway, you can see right off the bat. He's just constantly pushing and pulling and just getting him right where he wants him, and then bam, out you go. That was pretty good. Next up is Kitana Waka. We all recognize that guy. And the
Dave.
Geesh.
And the geesh.
Prepare for some unleashment of the Geeshment.
I like that.
Kitana Waka's on the left, and the Geesh is on the right. Gotta love that guy. He's one of my favorite.
He's
Hopefully,
probably my third.
his left leg doesn't look as touchy as it normally does, so hopefully it doesn't become a factor. Kitana Waka's kind of a known element in this game. He's got up days and down days, so I don't know. I don't like to think bad on Rikishi, but I'd rather see a down day against Tsurugisho personally.
My biases goes with you on that one. But he is coming back still from that. Remember that nasty break in the leg whenever he fell out of the dojo?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, it sucked.
it took all the air out of the room.
Ah, cupping marks. Somebody's been to the Chinese medicine shop before they came in.
A little TCM.
Those things just freak me out.
Or no, is
Tsurugisho,
it?
200 kilos. Oof, that's nice.
It's CTM. I think I got that wrong. Traditional. Or no, yeah, traditional Chinese medicine. I don't know why I'm stuck on that, but whatever.
All right. Looks like we got some stairs and some standing and... All right. One more set of pomp and circumstance.
The geesh looked like he had a little bit of a bruise on that on the ankle bone. It looked like, or maybe that was just shadow, because the man does cast a shadow.
Well, maybe we'll get another look at his feet. Who knows?
See, this is where you would hear me loudly go, "Unleash the geesh," if I was there in the in the arena.
Oh yeah, you totally would have to. People would be looking around like, what?
Like, what's this crazy
We'd all be
crazy
going,
gaijin
"Geesh."
saying?
Yep. Why does he keep shouting geesh?
Cause it's the geesh.
All right,
man.
Elvis. Let's get going. Set the pace, man. Let all the other little Elvises behind you know where the pace is, son. And Katana Waka, just you be you.
Old Dave from Home Depot, the meme.
Yep. Here we go. Oh, we've Goji Tade. The Goombai is up. Goji is set. A bit of a stare down. Arms are getting ready to hit the floor. Here we go. And we are off. Katana Waka is trying to make some, but Geesh is just... Oh, no. Wait.
Oh.
Nah, it blows. But there you are. Nah, Tsurugisho just looked like he was off balance at one point and then just put more off balance and could just never regained it.
He was like a slow tree fall when he was getting out of the ring.
Yeah, big time. So, at least it looked like a bad fall there, random, but I'm not sure. Well, it didn't. It looks like it's worked out that it's just one of these things. And there's the replay. I mean, Geesh looks like he might have been able to control things a bit, but he just didn't kind of get in there and get a grip on anything.
Too,
Katana
honestly,
Waka did exactly that.
every time the Geesh
Pressed his
falls, it
advantage.
looks hard.
Yeah.
Now we got coming up Tamashoho on the left versus Tohakuryu on the right. Tohakuryu, not my favorite, but that's just because he just looks lackluster all the time, like he doesn't want to be there. Like, he just doesn't, yeah. I mean, what more to say when it comes to that, but... Especially after coming off the high of the Geesh. Now we're down to two smaller men. One being Tamawashi's brother-in-law. Same stable. The whole marriage happened plenty before I believe he joined, they merged. I'm not sure if Tamashoho has his residency yet. I think Tamawashi does, if I remember. Or maybe I'm getting confused. I'm not sure. 32 though, 189 centimeters, so not short. And 129 kg, but he's quite small. Gonna throw his salt. Tohakuryu always throws the baby salt. 29 years old, 182 centimeter, and 134 kg, so he has the weight advantage. But Tamashoho is the shark, so to speak. So we'll have to see, because he used to bite that towel. It really made me cringe every time seeing him do that. We'll have to see what's in store for us, as we got a little bit of preamble and everything. It's been, for those who aren't watching this live, but watching this as a video, it's been pretty good night for sumo. You've missed some pretty good bouts. If you're wondering about the guy, if you did watch live and you just happen to be watching this too, there was an injury. From what I saw, the reports, he's gonna be having surgery on his knee. So,
Ouch.
good luck to him and all his endeavors. He was quite low, so he's probably gonna have to restart his sumo. But I mean, it happens. Juryo 11 versus Juryo 10 here. Getting a bit of a breather in there for Tamashoho. But the Goombai is up. We'll follow Tamashoho. Tohakuryu kicking his feet a little bit like a cat in a litter box. Alright, Tamashoho down.
Ready.
It's a Tachi-ai. He's going to get a slap to the face. Tohakuryu trying to grab the side of the face, it looks like. Now he's going for the front of the face. Tamashoho ain't having none of it. He's dancing around, gets Tohakuryu sideways, turned around, and he's going to get the advantage by doing so, and he's going to get his opponent out with the Oshidashi victory. Not going to complain about that result, as they both brought something. So that was a good fight, a good bout.
押し出して玉正鳳の勝ち。
See the replay here where you can just see Tohakudo tried to grab the side of the face and then just was like, you know what? I'm going to grab your eyeballs, nose, and face while at the same time. Doesn't work for his advantage at all as he gets spun around. He doesn't like to have to be constantly on his back foot because then he's got to do more work than he probably wants to do there. Now we got coming up though, Hakuyozan, one of my least favorites, versus Nishinoryu on the right. Nishinoryu, Juryo 9, while you got Hakuyozan, Juryo 10. Hakuyozan, the reason why I say that for those who aren't watching live is because Hakuyozan likes to do a push at the end, it seems. And it's just not, I just don't really dig it. It seems excessive, a bit brash. But we'll see what we get out of him as he's 30 years old, 188 centimeters tall, and 182 kg. So he's above that average that was mentioned earlier. I got a quick question for you. Do we leave in the video the ceremony, or do we stop it and then record it after the ceremony?
Leave it.
Leave it? Alright. Sold. That's all I needed.
No, we keep the record, dude. I mean, somebody who comes along may want to see it or may not know it or something. You know, you can always hook other folks with this stuff.
Oh, I mean with Chairman Hakaku.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, the returning the trophy ceremony and all that part. Yeah, keep it all in. It's all part of it.
Alrighty. No problem.
They got to sit through it there. We got to sit through it here, brother.
Oh, yeah, I see.
I'm
By
just
the way, I got it wrong. The chairman is going to accept all, well, not the chairman, but they're going to accept the prizes before Makuchi. But it's just the greeting that he does every tournament. That's happening in Juryo. I got those mixed up. Because it's just his greeting, it says. But if you're new to Sumo, this is not a bad time to get into Sumo with us having 2 Yokozuna. Big hype for the Makuchi. Because you got a man on an Ozeki run, Aonishiki. One of the men to look out for.
How many wins is he off right now?
If you started in the Joy, he only needs 11, but right now I think 13. Oh, good Tachia right there from, I forgot his name, Nishinoryu. Nishinoryu's going to grab the leg and get a leg pick.
Oof.
Not a bad way to go.
No, if it's there and the opportunity presents itself, that's pure opportunistic. It's neither smart nor dumb. It's just simply the guy's leg sticking there and I can grab it, so I'm going to do that.
And he does have the dual knee braces, so you can tell that he's not very light on one leg. Yep, he even looked like, oh crap, like his face was just like, Alrighty, now it's your take it away.
Yeah, Hideno Umi, I think, on the left at Juryo 9, and I don't think I can say it any clearer than that. And I feel embarrassed having to follow him up with my pronunciation. But Kazekeno,
You got it.
Juryo 8 on the right, Hideno Umi on the left. Yeah, but it sounds better the way he's singing it.
Oh, true. Yeah.
And is that, what's his face? Who's the one that Horacio likes, or Chakras, or one of them likes the real singy singer?
You mean
Yobidashi.
Me and Alistair are one of the bigger proponents of him. That is the beautiful voice of Kunio.
That's it. I suppose that's not him, because I think he would have gone overboard on the gushing and the girliness. Roll you around a little bit after you've passed out. All right, well, there's Tobizato's older brother. Who can't seem to keep pace. And Kazakeno on the right. There. No weapons. Didn't bring anything to ring with me today. That's what that's all about. Inonumi is very hit or miss. 36 years old, 185 centimeters tall, and 158 kilos. He's been around for quite some time. I think he's been in Megashita up and down over his career quite a bit. But Juryo seems to be his home for the most part. Kazakeno is 26 years old, 185 centimeters, and 154 kilos. So he's right around the average of everything else. Middle of his career, I suppose. Juryo 8, Juryo 9, respectively. Other way around. So we'll have to see how this one comes out. Shiko slaps and pops later. And I think Hitodomi's been wearing a brown belt for as long as I've seen him. And that's been a little while at least.
I cannot remember a different color at this point.
I don't think he's ever worn anything different.
At least not from my recent recollection.
Yep. Power stances. They'll wheel off and grab some salt and come back and get ready to get going, I think. Gyoji looks like he's powering up for a Goombay stance. Now he's ready to enter. Hitonomi. Kazakeno's looking nice and steady. A bit of a stare down. Alright, Dinesh should be getting a Gojite here soon. Getting ready to put the hands down, and Kazakeno's almost down. Hitonomi's getting ready. A little bit of a stare down there, and off we go. That's a very uneven tachi-ai, but Hitonomi was able to pull it out somehow. That was the awkwardest looking bout of sumo I think we've had today, because it's like falling into victory, or I'm not really sure what to call that, but there we are.
And if Kazekeno just stayed up for like 2 seconds longer, he'd have had the victory.
He'd have been able to take one step further. That would have been his undoing. Right here, it's everybody kind of slipped and fell and jumped and God knows what all at the same time. All right, we've got the great ball of, what's he wearing today? Is it ketchup or sunshine? I'm not really sure what colors he got on. But he will be up against Shirokuma. I think we know that name.
The white bear.
So, Shirokuma, Juryo 7, Kaio, Juryo 8. Kaio on the left, Shirokuma on the right. We'll have to see how this little devil plays out. This should be interesting. Ah, he is a big ball of sunshine again today. Yay, Kaio!
As some say, the mustard belt.
Yep. Blob o mustard. Heavy on the blob. And Shirokuma should be wearing white, but we won't hold that against him.
Oh, that would look nice, like a silverish white, because it can't be too white. But nonetheless, that would look good on him. Or like an Arctic blue.
Nope, that is a non-color pus belt. Okay, I think we know Chakra's feelings at this point. On Kaio, little ball of pus. Sorry, folks. But there we are. Sometimes he's hot, sometimes he's not. Shirokuma, I think, is the same way. They are up and down wrestlers. They have hot days and not hot days. We'll just have to see how this pans out, because I think because of their equal, I guess, ineptness to kind of secure regular victory, they might even back into one this time. We don't know. So, stance. Looking for power stances. Get psyched. There's the wee ones with the fan towel.
Like that blue. The color of blue on that towel. That would look really nice as a Moashi.
Yeah. There's a couple of guys fresh off of work.
Do they work on Saturdays in Japan? I think Sunday is their
I don't
only
know.
day off, I guess.
Some places maybe, because they're pretty diligent.
True.
All right, there's Shitakuma and all of his finery. Salt in hand, ready to throw and roll. And there's Kaio just rolling.
Oh yeah, today is
Pretty harsh
Sunday in
on that guy,
Japan.
but here we are.
I'm still thinking about the American time.
It's totally Sunday in Japan right now, dude.
Or wait,
All right, this is it. Sounds like we went Matanash. Please get ready. Get yourselves prepared. We should be getting a little Goombay action now here.
Oh,
Or
wait.
just the power
Today
set.
is Saturday in
This
America.
Goombay is up. Yeah, Saturday. It's Sunday here. All right, Goombay's up. Kaio, Shitakuma, pretty slowish. Tachi-ai, Shitakuma just owned him. Kaio never had a chance. So Shitakuma going 1-0 over Kaio. He's now going to go 0-1. And the ball is going to roll back again.
You know what I'm kind of thinking now that I think about it? I finally got the comparison for Shirokuma. I think he's going to be like Takara Fuji. Like, he has that same type of defensive stance, but he's more offensive than Takara Fuji was. But he gives me those vibes, which is not bad comparison. I mean, he made Sekiwake, so not a bad man to be compared to. Now coming up, we've got, some like to call him Taker. We got Takeru Fuji on the left versus Nishikigi on the right.
Ugh, it's so hard seeing Takara Fuji and Juryo.
Oh, well, you know he ain't gonna be here long.
Yeah.
That's a guarantee almost.
And Nishikigi's the same way. He's just lost his confidence or lost something. I don't know if it's been injury with him or just not been able to kind of raise his game enough.
I never hear any injury stuff about Nishikigi, so it would kind of be a surprise to me. Takeru Fuji, only 26 years old, 184 centimeter, coming off that, I believe, bicep injury that caused him to fall down here. So he's on the recovery, right on back up. It's kind of funny that...
For those of you who don't know, yeah?
Oh, no, you're good.
No, I was going to say, for those of you who don't know, Takeru Fuji translates into man who skipped leg day mountain. So, just so you know.
His training partner, Yoshino Fuji now, former Kusano, I believe he actually has a bicep injury. So it's almost like there's a bicep bug going around.
Well, hopefully he can play through it. He was hot shit when he came up, breaking a 110-year record and all that.
Oh yeah, it was very exciting. Like, it gave you the feel like this dude's gonna be Ozeki in like 2 tournaments. Although that's impossible, but you get what I mean.
The JSA changed the rules for everybody, man, when they need to. People, I'm sure, are still absolutely bitching out loud about Hoshoryu's descent into Yokozuna.
Oh, see, that's changed, actually. Now it's like people have turned the corner to where they're like, I like Hoshoryu, but I do not like Onosato. So many people are on the Onosato hate train because they say he's one thing. Like, he deserved his promotion. He won 2 tournaments. I don't know what you're yapping about.
He's gotten to Yokozuna, so if he's a one-trick pony, that's one hell of a trick.
Indeed. Not a bad way of thinking
cut the guy
about
some
it.
slack. It's about technique. He gets the technique, he gets it locked down, he gets what he works for him, and boom, he's Yokozuna. You know, fault him for nothing.
It's like the former Wajima. He had that Watenage that was his go-to. And, well, he made it his thing, and he made Yokozuna on it. I wasn't even alive back then, so I don't really know how it was felt. But the Goombay is up. Nishikigi's probably going to go down first. We'll follow him. Nishikigi down. Takeru Fuji to follow. A good Tachi-ai from his opponent. Nishikigi can't recover. He's going to be... Oh, but he does.
Oh, my
At
goodness.
the Tawada. He's going to dance to the side. Takeru Fuji, that's one part you gotta watch out for, my guy. You got a lot of momentum, and that could be used against you.
Yeah, it looks like Nishikigi just picked up a double inside and just tossed him. Takeda Fuji was a little over aggressive there, not really thinking, is what it looked like.
Let's check the replay again. You'll see it's just a veteran move right there, honestly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And
Terrific.
Takeru Fuji even knew it. He was like, dang it.
Walked into that one.
But now, speaking about walking into stuff, let's walk into the next match as we've got Koto Kuzan coming up on the left versus Tochi Taikai on the right. Koto Kuzan, also named Jasper, for those who are in the live streams and such. You might know him by that name too, because that's his birth name is Jasper. From what I know, he's decently proficient in English, I believe was what I had read about him at one point. I'm sure he would have liked to get to test his skills out in old London, but he didn't make it that far. I heard somebody say too the reason why they chose London first was Hakaku. Whenever he went over there, he became like a big fan of like London stuff. But they're going to Paris next, if I remember correct. I think that's in 2026. Tochi Taikai, 26 years old, 193 centimeter on the taller side, and 164 kg. I'm pretty indifferent to him, but I do happen to have a little bit of a spot for Koto Kuzan. Gyoji rocking a nice matte black gold finish. Can't fault him on the swag, as the kids would say. Well, if your kid is like 21 years old at this point. People don't really use that vernacular no more. It'd be like how my niece says, skibbity toilet, or whatever that means. I've become lost on the current sayings of stuff. She gets me with this thing called 6'7" all the time. I don't get that at all. That stuff.
I've been trying to get that out of my daughter as well. I don't know what the 6'7" thing is.
And she likes to do it because I get frustrated. Because I'm like, what does that mean? And she won't tell me.
Yeah. Well, my daughter won't share it with us because we play it back.
Oh, gosh.
Like, if she talks about something that's good, I'll text Slay. And then I'm immediately told, don't do that. I mean, we use totes and KK and all these kind of little slangy bits on the chat with her when we're talking to her and WhatsApp. And
it just embarrasses
she tries
her.
to get us to not do that. Oh, in public, if I were to say Slay to something and our friends overheard it, I'd be dead. All right, you're up.
Goodbye up right there. Tochi Taikai going to get it right up in the face of Koto Kuzan, but Koto Kuzan's going to get the slap down.
Yep.
Koto Kuzan walking away with, I wouldn't say necessarily easy victory, but it didn't look like he had to do much, let his opponent do all the work. He got a bit of a boo-boo on top of his head for the troubles from that side. Yep, you could see the temple cut Koto Kuzan up at the top of the head. He was happy with that, I'm sure, though. Alrighty. Back to you, good sir.
Alright, this is the one I've been waiting for so far. Hatsuyama. Juryo 5 on the east side, and Asanoyama, the Asanoyama with an A. Juryo 4 west. You can hear the cheers go up for Asanoyama. He's a favorite. Working his way slowly, ever slowly, back up the ranks. Be good to see him back in Magashita. Hopefully, if he has a good tournament, he might actually make it into the low Magashita ranks in the next Basho for the new year.
He'll definitely be a good Kachi Flash pick.
Oh yeah, he would need double dig, I think, out of this one to get straight in to assure it. But I think he's capable of it. I mean, he's done it in the past. I mean, I don't know. I still think I regard him very highly. Hatsuyama, I don't know too much about the guy. I know his name. I've seen him fight before. He's pretty solid. So we'll have to see. They are 0-1. Hatsuyama on the lower end of that. Sanayama's got him by just one match, 1-0 on the head-to-head. And we'll just have to see where this goes. I think Asanayama is one of the first ones I actually started paying attention to. He and Enho. And of course Hakuho at the time. Everybody was paying attention to him. But as far as the other wrestlers, Asanayama, I thought he was pretty solid. Fun to watch. Looks like he's lost weight since then, but who knows? Yeah, Sanayama Phantasm to be expected.
It looks like we're pretty on schedule too right now. So.
Well, we've got to be. There hasn't really been much delays or monoes or anything. I mean, they've got to be either a little ahead or they're pacing it out at this point.
True.
Slowing people down.
I'm
still quite taken by. I only know him by Kotoshu, the Shimpan.
Oh yeah, Naruto
Oyakata. Big he is.
6'8".
Naruto. He is. Yeah. He is an absolute big boy. All right, looks like we're probably getting ready to get down to it.
He was a Yokozuna hopeful at one time.
That I don't doubt. All right, the Goombay is up. We're getting ready to go here. Hatsuyama's down already. Asanayama's taking his time. Little stare down, little intimidation. Getting ready. Going down. Follow Asanayama on this, and we are off. Asanayama takes a good solid Tachi-ai. Hatsuyama's trying to deal with it. Asanayama's not being pulled. He's holding on, keeping his measure, keeping his feet underneath him. Uh-oh, it's not looking good. Come on, keep it together. Nope. Asanayama is now defeated, stepped out, whether by accident or by force.
That's how you get the former Ozeki right there.
Just handled him. Yeah, he just simply sucked it up, turned around on him, and just pushed him straight back out. That's a pretty shit-hot match.
Those lanky arms that I was talking about earlier that I think can really do good for him.
Yeah. I mean, Asanayama, you can see, he thought he had it all under control here, there. But Hatsuyama just simply kept moving, kept his feet moving, kept himself moving, and Asanayama just could not seem to get the balance right again.
Asanoyama really wanted that belt, and Hatsuyama kept him straight away from that belt, just perfectly what you had to do.
Yep, he played him just right.
Okay, now for the ceremony of the greeting of Hakaku and our Sanyaku members. So a bit of a break. We'll go ahead and show it for you guys. I don't know why, but Koto Zakura right there just looks like he wants to cry. That or beat somebody up. One of the two.
Could be both.
True.
Of course, Shodi's going to grab the mic out of his hand and go, I'll take care of this.
Him and Takayasu break out in a duet.
There are the actual Sanyaku brothers.
Yes, the men of the Sanyaku.
I wonder what else he keeps in there.
Maybe a dinner menu.
本日ここに大相撲九州本場所を開催いたしましたところ、かくも盛大にご来場いただきましたことを加えて、昨年に引き続き15日間入場券完売となりましたことを心より御礼申し上げます。
You're wondering what he said, basically welcoming everybody to the Basho.
我々協会一同は皆様のご期待にお 答えできますよう、なお一層相撲道に邁進してまいります。また、本年日本相撲協会は、長年にわたる皆様方の多大なるご支援と、心温まるご指導、ご鞭撻により、財団法人設立100周年を迎えます。
There's Onosato looking all regal. And Papa Bear at the back. Oho, Shoryu, Onosato, Aonishiki, Koto Sakura, and Taka no Sho.
最後の本場所にふさわしい大相撲をご覧いただけるものと存じます。何卒千秋楽まで
Taka no Sho of late's had some pretty good bashos.
参りますようお願いを申し上げご挨拶いたします。
Really raised his game.
I think we're gonna see him tumble right on out of that Sanyaku, though. That's my prediction.
He doesn't really have the holding power. You are right. I think you are right to think that. I think he's done a couple of times, and he always seems to only be there briefly before something happens in either his head or his ability to fight, and it just doesn't work out for very long.
Now we're getting our little bows to give everybody the thank you. I know my my parents, when they first saw this, they were wondering, why do they bow to like every side of the ring? And that's to show respect to everybody. You just don't want to be two sections to be bowed at. And there we go. We'll have maybe about, who knows, maybe 2 minutes, maybe 5 minutes before the bout starts. Kagayaki is right there, so
yeah.
He's
when we come back, it'll be Kagayaki and Daisei-zan.
A Teru sighting.
So we'll have to see. Oh yeah, there he is. Look at the big fella.
The Isegahama Oyakata.
Yep.
My favorite stable.
Standing in a security guard uniform. They got to learn some humbleness and humility.
Yeah, we're getting back to it pretty much right away.
Yep, that's Kagayaki in the front there. And that's Daisei-zan, would be my guess.
Indeed.
Some of these faces I know, some of these faces I don't. Get to know ya. They currently have a head-to-head of 3-0 to Daisei-zan. So hopefully Kagayaki can lift his game today and take a scalp. We'll see. Here they are.
This one will be yours, and then I'll be finishing mine up.
Sounds good.
So we start the intermission at 1:30, and then we start Makuchi at 2 now instead of 3 o'clock. That means I can get a little bit of work done before I take a nap before the Steelers come on in the morning. Oh yeah, I was going to check out the Fubo stuff, but I got to check that during the top division. Just to see what type of actual sumo they show.
Yeah, we don't get anything over here. We get on one of the broadcasters, we get NHK, but you only get the replays. You don't get the live action.
Ah.
Kind of sucks. But I can't convince anybody to let them listen to my prattle. So this is good enough. This works out quite well.
Yeah, indeed. Instead of paying them $20 a month or so, all you got to do is
way more than that.
Join for free or decide to get a VPN for yourself.
If you want the full sort of like package that gives you all that sort of stuff, you're talking about £100 a month.
God, dog.
I mean, TV over here is expensive. That's all $150 a month,
I did not think that.
something like that. Maybe a little under that, maybe 135. I'm not sure what the exchange rate is right now, but
It sounds about right.
it's expensive. Anyway, excuse me. We have Daisei's getting all rubbed down, patted up, salted, you name it. He doesn't really do the old slappy thing that Kageaki, obviously we can hear, is going through a routine of sorts. All hail Hokuto Fuji. But Kageaki arm braces ready to go. Looking like a couple of melted crayons on a piece of mashed potato. God, I'm in a mood tonight. Sorry, folks. And Daisei's looking sharp. Nice purple belt. All right, Goombai's up. All getting ready to go. Goji Taste said. Here we go. Oh, Mata Mata. I think that's the first Mata I've seen tonight.
I've seen
I don't
like
know, there might have been
2
some others, but
earlier tonight, but that was
that's,
it.
yeah. So, easy there, Tiger. Let's, keep it together, son. Goombai is going to go re-up. And now they're getting reset. Kageaki's giving it some stare. Daisei's giving it some stare back. They're both getting ready. Trying to weigh each other up. Kageaki's down. Daisei's down. Tachiai's barely even. The shoving match Kageaki seems to have him. He's pulling him around. But no! Daisei's uses his weight against him. With the old, I don't know if that was a slap down or a pull down. I'm not
Well,
sure what that was. Because it
I
seemed a
would
very slow slap down.
lean to pull down because he had a bit of the front of where the Sagati was, it looked like, and then he just ripped.
Yeah, we'll see here in the replay, but it looks like he, I'm not sure what was going on there. Very close.
Yeah, oh, he had
He's
the
got a
cigar.
bit of that.
Oh, no.
Had it,
This is not. Okay.
and then couldn't tell you. But it looked like a slap down. Olay. Down he went.
Abima decided to give us one of their staple hiccups in their
Okay,
broadcast.
that was Tsukio Toshi. There you go. Tsukio Toshite.
Now for you sumo food fans, we've got Mita coming up on the left. He's rocking the top knot this time, taking on Asa Koryu on the right, whose brother we saw have a pretty nice win earlier. Mita, I want to say he's the younger of the two, but both of them aren't very old. Or no, this isn't Hasa. This isn't Asa Koryu. I'm so sorry. This is Asa Hakuryu. I just saw it and immediately it filled into my brain to the wrong person.
Wrong division. I think.
It is. Asa Koryu is like Magashira 17. So just scratch that. We're not pros here. We're just two dudes watching sumo with some people on Twitch.
栃木県大田原市出身双子山部屋西方朝白龍西十両2枚目モンゴル
Which, speaking of that, we'd love to see you in our Twitch or in our YouTube when we do it tomorrow.
呼び出しは工事行事は木村翔太郎であります
It's a fun time. A nice community we've built so far. Everybody's kind. If you ever have questions, plenty of knowledge to go around. Guy's got a bit of the stars and stripe wrapped around his head. I about called it a dome, but
Funny.
I believe we do have a little bit of time. I mean, technically the intermission was already supposed to start, so we are a little bit behind, but not by much. Goombay up. Not much more waiting to have to do. We're going to follow Mita here, just because he is the super easier name to say. Mita ready. Oh, he gets a slap for his charge right there at the Tachi. Mita's trying to go, but he's on the back foot. And that's not going to spell good for him. Asa Hakuryu gets the W by not having to do much. But that's how it be sometimes in sumo.
ただいまの決まり手は押し出し。
Oshidashi Kimarite.
朝白龍の勝ち。
It seems like that slap did distract him just enough. Got him off his game a little bit. Coming up next, this is the final bout of Juryo, and for this division, for this video, it's Kotoeho on the left versus Fuji Seiyun on the right. Fuji Seiyun, Juryo 1, he's been trying to get up into them top ranks. Is this his time? Kotoeho trying to get back up though, as his first dip. I predicted that he would fall down, but I also predicted he'd go right back up. So let's see if I'm at least not far off. Everybody loves his Shiko. I forget the proper term for the last match of Juryo, but it's not the Musubi no Ichiban, but it's a type of that. I just can't remember the wording of it. Somebody can correct me in the chat whenever. But it's something along those lines. But for people who want to know the correct term, Musubi no Ichiban is designated only for the last bout of Makuchi.
琴恵峰東十両2枚目千葉県柏市出身佐渡ヶ嶽部屋西方富士星雲西十両筆頭熊本市西区出身
Fuji Seiyun, 27 years old and 185 centimeters.
最後の取り組みであります
Kotoeho giving those big Shiko. I can't even get my leg a quarter of that far up. God knows I've tried. I ended up cutting a split. Did not feel good. I want to say we're about to get into it already. Or no, we're not. No. I saw the foot and got mistaken. We got one more round real quick. Oh, a bit of a scar type thing in the back of Kotoeho. Maybe he got a little banged up when he fell on the Tawada in practice. Goombay up. We'll follow Kotoeho here. Kotoeho down already. Good Tachi right there for both men. He's going to be able to get his man back on the Tawada and just lets him fall down with his own momentum. As Kotoeho is going to walk away with the win. Fuji Seiyun with the loss. And with that, that's going to be the end of the Juryo Division video. Remember, check the description, and you will see the video for the top division. So see you guys then.